Luka Doncic and LeBron James are too good for the NBA together. Too good. It's just back and forth, back and forth. Here's LeBron. Klay Thompson's doing something you can never do. Give LeBron space to get in the paint without even having to work. Look at it. You're just giving him the space to get, once he's in the paint, it's over. It's over. One-on-one, turnaround's going to be there every time. He's done that for 22 years. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel so we can look at what all-time greatness looks like all year long with this team. PJ Washington in transition. Luka Doncic has it. You cannot jog. You cannot jog. Look at PJ Washington jog and now backpedal. Whoops, that's not a defensive stance. Your feet aren't level to each other, so you're giving Luka Doncic the angle to get right downhill into the middle of the floor. Look at PJ Washington. Look at your feet. You're giving Luka Doncic the angle. Once he's got you on his inside shoulder, he's in the middle of the floor, it's over. So you backpedal, you give him the middle of the floor, so I'll just head right downhill. That's two. When has LeBron James ever in his career gotten to see this? Luka Doncic in transition, not LeBron. Luka is drawing all the attention in transition. Klay Thompson, PJ Washington, all collapsing to Luka Doncic. So now LeBron can just trail the play into empty space. Look at Luka Doncic. He's the one drawing all the traffic, so LeBron just trails, open three. Luka Doncic is just too big and too physical. The Mavericks are going to switch this screen. Defensively, you must show your hands and slide your feet. The second you gamble, like that defender just did, bang. Now Luka Doncic can cross you over. You're not going to be able to slide your feet. You're going to have to twist your whole body around right there. Boom. Once Luka's got you on his inside shoulder again. Too big, too physical. That draws a second defender in Kyrie Irving, so Jackson Hayes gets to dunk. It's just not fair. Too big, too physical. Again, defensively, you can't backpedal. You gotta get your feet set in a defensive stance. That's not a defensive stance. Defensively, you're giving him the strong side of the floor. Once you give him an angle and he's got you on his inside shoulder, good night. Look at defensively right here. Bang! You're giving Luka Doncic the strong side of the floor. He's gonna have you on his inside shoulder right there. Look at that. Get off me. And now all five, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Mavericks players all collapse on the ball. I mean, you could take fans from the stands and line them at the three-point line after a Luka drive, and it's just practice shots. It doesn't take much. It does not take much at all. Dorian Finney-Smith, watch him fake like he's going to set this screen and then slip it. But Max Christie's thinking a screen's coming, so he's going to step up and now crowd Luka Doncic. So once, look at, he thinks a screen's coming, so as he crowds Luka Doncic, as you're coming up, Luka Doncic is going to head straight downhill. And again, he's got Christie on his inside shoulder. Too big, too physical. Let's count the defenders right here. 1, 2, 3, 4 Mavericks players all collapsing on the Luka drive. And again, it's just warm-up shots before a game for Hachimura. Now it's LeBron's turn. Again, you can't guard him one-on-one. Look at LeBron right here. He's going to set up Najee Marshall as he's posting him up going baseline. So once he gets Najee Marshall here leaning baseline, bang. Now he's got the middle of the floor. Once he turns the corner to the middle of the floor, again, count the defenders. LeBron in the paint. 1, 2, 3 defenders as he turns to the middle of the floor. Jackson Hayes again can just live at the rim. Oh yeah, Luka Doncic is also probably the best passer in the NBA. Kyrie Irving is going to come trap the pick and roll on Luka Doncic. So Austin Reeves' role right here. Look at Luka Doncic set up Spencer Dinwiddie. No look pass, getting Dinwiddie to lean towards the paint. Fake like we're going to Austin Reeves, only to go to Vanderbilt in the corner. Look at him look off Dinwiddie. That gets him leaning towards the paint. And again, I mean, warm-up shots. I don't even know how Luka Doncic makes this pass, but first let's watch him put the defender on skates. The Mavericks are switching the screen, so as the defender comes up to switch, Luka's going to fake like he's going downhill towards the strong side of the floor. Once he's got you leaning towards the sidelines, you're no longer sliding your feet. Now you're dancing. And so once he's got you going towards the sideline, bring it back to the middle of the floor. Again, your feet aren't going to be level to each other. Now he's got the angle in the middle of the floor. And we know what happens right here. Once he's got you on his inside shoulder like that, here comes the defenders. 1, 2, 3, 4 defenders all on Luka. Let's make a no-look pass behind the back to Reeves. Another practice 3. Now the Mavericks have just given up. Klay Thompson has no look at how Klay Thompson's guarding. Again, you're giving him the strong side of the floor. So here comes a trap. Now Max Christie, they're going to trap the ball handler. By the way, LeBron now can just stand in the corner while a teammate gets trapped, not him. And again, Christie comes up the trap, but look at the no-look pass. The Showtime Lakers are back. Again, fake like I'm making the pass to Austin Reeves to get Dwight Powell leaning towards the wing, only to bring it back over to Hachimura in the corner. Again, that is Magic Johnson right there. Another practice three. It's just pick your poison. Either one having the ball in transition and it's over. Klay Thompson's going to do what you cannot do. He's not going to step up and stop LeBron with the ball. He's going to backpedal. The problem with that is you backpedal. Now LeBron's in the paint. And once he's in the paint, it doesn't matter what you do. Look at Klay Thompson. You're not even guarding LeBron until he's in the paint. So that's just full head of steam. That's a layup line. Now it's LeBron's turn. It takes almost nothing for either Luka or LeBron to get into the paint. It doesn't take much. Here Austin Reeves is going to set a ghost screen. Fake like he's going to set a screen and slip it. What does that do? PJ Washington thinks the screen's coming. So now he's backing up, trying to feel out the screen. So as you're doing that, LeBron's just going to head straight downhill. And then again, once LeBron's in the paint, good night. It doesn't matter how many help defenders there are. Little jump shot over both of them. Jackson Hayes probably has the easiest job in NBA history. Again, Dwight Powell, I don't know what he's doing. You're giving, look at his feet, giving LeBron the strong side of the floor. Oh, and you're going to mix in a gamble right here. So you're gambling and you've given LeBron the strong side of the floor. He's got you on his inside shoulder. Good night. Good night. Once you're on his inside shoulder, now he's in the paint, and this is either a layup or Klay Thompson steps up, and Jackson Hayes just eats. When was the last time LeBron James got to do this? Luka Doncic in the post. Max Christie's not getting low. He's not battling. He's standing straight up. Luka's too big. Again, too physical. Back you down. Bully ball. Now he's in the paint. Here comes a double. Don't worry. Keep the seal down low. LeBron's going to go right back to Luka Doncic, and again, here comes another double team. So now LeBron James can just stand out at the three-point line and take practice threes on his own too. Luka Doncic is a genius at creating angles for himself. Dorian Finney-Smith's going to set this screen. Max Christie's going to switch, but Luka Doncic is not coming off a screen. As Max Christie's coming out to switch, Luka Doncic is going to head downhill into the paint right here. Look at this. I'm not coming off any screen. You're going to come around to switch onto me. I'm just going to take the ball and go downhill and get into the paint. Oh, we'll mix in a jab step too to have you leaning more towards the middle of the floor. And again, once Luka Doncic is in the paint and he's on your inside shoulder right there, too big, too physical, layup line. Luka Doncic, being the best passer in the NBA, sets up a world of opportunities for LeBron James. Off this miss right here, you know Luka's getting the outlet pass. So all LeBron's got to do is sprint and run his lane and get downhill, because once Luka catches this, there's nobody better at this pass. Look at this full court pass. LeBron just runs his lane. Max Christie just seal him off right here. Full court pass over the top. And again, just too easy. This is ridiculous. You can't trap. If you trap one of them, you leave one of them. So here comes Kyrie Irving coming to trap. So now Spencer Dinwiddie's got to leave Luka Doncic. He's got to go up to the wing right here. So look at Luka Doncic catching this ball. When did he ever get to see this in Dallas? You're catching this. Nobody's guarding you in the corner. So now it's just grab, go into the lane. You know this is drawing extra defenders right here. PJ Washington steps up to help, so LeBron can just cut right to the rim. It's unguardable.